Hello friends, well, did you know the Chinese government recently announced its decision to create a new modern metropolis in Hebei province in northern China? The metropolis already has a name, Xiangyang. In its economic structure, it resembles some Chinese projects, such as the Shenzhen Special Economic Zone or Shanghai Pudong. Why does China need a new city, and who will live in it? As a Millennium Plan, the Xiangyang New Area project in China is the first new national area to be established nationwide in the 21st century. Xi Jinping's large-scale projects to revive the trade routes One Belt One Road are pushing for a careful study of other initiatives of the President of the People's Republic of China. For example, just recently another idea was announced to create a new city of the future in China, Xiangyang. The project to create a new Xiangyang district in northern China has not gained widespread attention yet, but it is generating practical interest. On April 1, 2017, the Chinese government announced plans to establish this district in Hebei province, about 100 kilometers from Beijing. The city will initially cover 100 square kilometers, with potential expansion to 200 square kilometers and possibly much larger in the future. The location was chosen to stimulate development in the less dynamic northern region and to alleviate issues in Beijing, such as overpopulation, environmental problems, and functional congestion. Therefore, the new city should free the capital of China from many functions not related to administrative management. Secondly, this is a special highlight of the project. The new city will rebuild the existing economic structure of the region. It will be built in a long-established area, where active economic activity is carried out. In other words, the project will require new innovative unconventional solutions. The approaches applied in Xiangyang to transform existing settlements into the city of the future will become a model for other regions of China. This already brings this project from regional level to the national one. As soon as the creation of Xiangyang was announced, it was compared with the city of Shenzhen transformed from a fishing village into a modern metropolis, as well as the Shanghai World Financial Center. Chinese are well acquainted with building million-strong metropolises practically from scratch. The construction of the new Xiangyang city in China is expected to create jobs for 5 million people. The project aims to address multiple issues by building a world-class, eco-friendly city with advanced environmental and information technologies. The goals include boosting innovative industries, ensuring clean air and water, and creating a scenic environment. To achieve this, China must enhance public services, strengthen infrastructure, implement a new city management model, and establish an efficient, green transport network. Through the construction of Xiangyang, the Chinese leadership plans to implement structural and institutional reforms to stimulate a viable market. Success in creating a new industrial area of the future will be reinforced by a well-developed transport infrastructure and access to maritime transportation channels through the port of Chang'an, thus providing logistics for shipments worldwide and opportunities for international cooperation. At present, a number of infrastructure projects are already being implemented near Beijing, including the construction of a new Beijing-Daxing International Airport. Experienced officials have been appointed to lead the development of the new city of Xiangyang. During the COVID-19 pandemic in the spring of 2021, a competition for various development ideas took place. Participants, confined to their homes, envisioned housing designed for extended quarantine periods, comfortable and self-sufficient. The goal of building Xiangyang as a smart city is to integrate the planning and construction of both physical and digital infrastructures simultaneously. The infrastructure corresponding to the new style of smart city in Xiangyang mainly belongs to the next-generation infrastructure, such as citywide intelligent sensing systems, next-generation telecommunication networks, 5G, urban cloud, and big data platforms, urban computing power. Because there is no precedent anywhere in the world that could serve as a model for building a smart city from scratch. Xiangyang New Area has taken pioneering research and practical measures in various fields, based on the experience of building other smart cities, largely attracted from China and other countries. The development of Xiang'an, China's city of the future, involves collaboration with universities, research institutions, and construction companies to establish smart city standards across sectors like information, construction, transportation, and finance. A high-speed rail line now connects Xiang'an, located 100 kilometers from Beijing, with the capital, allowing travel between the two in less than 50 minutes. Innovations like unmanned vehicles and eco-friendly technologies will be implemented throughout the city. Xiang'an is planned to house 2.5 million people, and 17 pairs of trains currently run daily on the 91-kilometer route, with speeds up to 300 kilometers per hour. The trip from Xiang'an to Beijing Daxing International Airport takes just 19 minutes. According to official information, more than 4,000 enterprises were registered in Xiang'an, of which more than 2,000 firms are engaged in scientific research, software development, information technology, and technology services. Many Chinese large technology companies have already begun to move their headquarters to Xiang'an, given the ideal environment for technology startups. Facial recognition technologies based on artificial intelligence are used in industrial parks, railway stations, service centers, and schools in Xiang'an for security purposes, as well as COVID-19 prevention and control. Between 2017 and 2020, over 27,000 hectares of trees were planted in Xiang'an, increasing forest coverage to 30% and improving the environment. At nearly 300 construction sites in the district, over 100,000 workers are actively engaged in keeping projects on schedule while adhering to COVID-19 prevention measures. Over the next 2 decades, around $580 billion will be invested to fulfill the president's Millennium Strategy, aiming to make Xiang'an one of China's most technologically advanced and successful business centers. The city's infrastructure will be built on 5G communication technology. 5G is poised to pave the way for a future in which unmanned services, autonomous vehicles, and permanent city management can become safe, efficient, and profitable. And thanks to the integration of advanced technologies, Xiang'an is becoming an attractive center for setting up development plans for leading Chinese technology companies. The Chinese government has set a goal of adding 100% clean energy to the new metropolis using renewable and low-carbon energy sources. In fact, extreme restrictions and even bans on high-carbon emitting factories will be reintroduced. And about 52% of the energy in the new zone will come from electricity. Thanks for watching this video. Tell us in comments what mega project you want to explore in our next video. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to the Talktive channel. Also, watch our previous videos. Goodbye.